Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800. Well, in the late game, the game has a few problems now in my opinion that I can't get rid of somehow. So the first problem that I have is that I have an illness loop. So I always, as you can see, have ships now that are sick and I can't get rid of that problem. I've tried it now for a full hour to get my ships clean again. So some of them do get clean again then at some point. But for some reasons they get new illnesses almost immediately. I had all my ships infected with this illness. And I think this is kind of bugged. I don't know why. Because my ships get infected even though they're not even close to those ships. And I have to wait full 12 minutes then for that illness to fade away again. And that is super annoying. I hope I can get rid of that problem at some point. But it definitely disrupts my trade routes quite a bit, and it's just clicking, so it's just busy work that I have to do all the time here right now. And I'm sorry that I'm not as fast as you would like to for new episodes. That is a problem. It's hard to plan something if my ships are ill all the time. And the second problem that I have now, that I face now, is the influence. So there's no way for me to get more influence anymore. I could of course sell some islands like this one here and get some influence back, but the problem still remains that I can't do anything anymore, like building ships or getting new islands or even editing the newspaper. I just don't have the influence anymore. What I would need to do is upgrade more investors. So for one investor building you get one influence point, but one investor building consumes quite a lot. So in order to get 10 more influence, I would have to build 10 more investor buildings, which costs a lot of resources, and I would have to reinforce like 9 production chains just for 10 more buildings. So that is kind of, I think, it is not really balanced at the moment. Nevertheless, we still have some work to do. So I have started, or I want to start a new exhibition soon. So we're getting some nice items out of there, some ornaments. So last time we got, where is it? Last time we got those channels here that we could place now, looking like that. So I think that's quite nice. But even then again, I can only build one of them, okay? So I need to have several exhibitions to get those items here, to get more of them. You know, so there are 3 kinds of items, or 3 kinds of exhibitions that we have. So the science, the architecture, and the archaeology. And for each one of them you get different items, which is kind of cool. So you have to do some of those exhibitions to get a set of items and stuff like that. So I always have to check now for the ships. They are still sick here, so I can't use them for quite some time. And there's still another trading route here that's sick, right? But other than that, well, we'll just see how far the illness goes. One thing that we can do though is finally get rid of our steel problem. So in one of the last episodes I bought this island here completely. So we are rid of one enemy, at least in the old world. Bente Jorgensen, she's still in the new world. She's still over there. But well, you know, she can't do anything anymore. She's just got an island in the new world. There's nothing really she can do. So she's out of the game now. And we can finally use this island here. Aside from, of course, all the awesome items that we got out of this. We had still so many items here. A sperm whale, a silverback gorilla, a stone knot, bronze dolmen, lots of epic items. Let's just get a few more of them and send them to my capital. So we have, we can enlarge on our zoo and stuff like that. So that is pretty cool. And I think we have a new exhibition. Yeah, the archaeological exhibition is now underway. So yeah, it's up and running. A beautiful experience. So this is the next one. Let's see what this archaeological exhibition gives us items wise. So what new items we get out of that. I'm eager to see that. Even though we are only at stage 1 of the exhibition, so there are 3 stages. And you unlock the 3rd stage with, I think, 10,000 investors, something like that. So quite a lot. Okay, but in order to get rid of the steel problem that we've had since the beginning, because we lack, we just lack iron ore. We can do that now. We can finally solve that problem. So I've already connected a commuter spear to Narvel. We do lack some workers at the moment, but that's because of the sickness. And I can have now a warehouse here and just expand on my steel production. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can finally get rid of that permanently, of that problem. And we also have some zinc deposits here, very important. And I'm glad this problem should be finally gone now with that much iron that we get out of this island here. So let's just see where we have the iron deposits. There's one over there. So let's go for this as well. And we should still have one more iron deposit somewhere lurking around. There it is. I've already built a street there. So now we can just have an iron mine here as well. Very nice. So that's pretty cool. We have lots of iron now, and let me also just have a timber production here. And we're not going to build any city here. I don't think that wouldn't make much sense anyway. We've got enough workforce. I still need to, yeah, build some more worker houses perhaps, but that's it. And let's have a lumberjack hut here, and here, and here. 3 of them should suffice. And then also the sawmills. 3 of them. Very nice. Let's also upgrade that warehouse there real quick. And we should also have clay deposits here, so there's one there. Let's get it. So yeah, still can transport those goods to the warehouse. And then we could also just build 2 of those brick factories and then upgrade the warehouse as well. We have to do something about the workforce shortage though. So we do have enough farmers. So what I can do now is I can upgrade the last farmers that we have in Sleepy Hollow over here. Just like that. And there's still some farmers here. Let me have a look. Oh, they need the marketplace. Okay. So there we have a marketplace now. And then we should be able to upgrade the last farmers in Sleepy Hollow. So this town is pretty complete then at some point. I mean, it looks amazing, doesn't it? I like it. We have, I mean, you know, factories belong to a city of the 19th century. They just have to be there. I could relocate them to some other island, but what would I gain by that, really? I just like them that they're, that you can see them here on the outer edges of my town. And we have 50,000 inhabitants, so quite a lot as well. What we could try is having another oil power plant here for my investors. To have them a bit more happy. And one more thing that I can see right now is the pocket watches. Let's have a look at my ships. So this ship here can go to town again. Those are still sick, or again, I don't know. It's hard to tell. We do have some more artifacts there. And I also want to check there. This one's under sickness again. This one's clean again. I think there was a second ship here, but doesn't seem very likely. Okay, there's still one here, and that's good. I'm just glad that some of my ships are not sick. Okay, so we have enough workers again. Let's just also finish our brick factories here. So we produce some juicy bricks. Oh yeah, juicy. And let's have a look at my iron ore. Perfect. So I've got a lot of iron ore now, and what we can also do is we can use the second clay pit, the zinc deposits. That was it, right? So we have one more here.
Your people are starting to get sick.
And all my people are sick, of course, because of that ship sickness loop, as I like to call it. Let's get another zinc mine here.
Your people are rioting.
So we need that. So we need a lot of zinc for the steam machines. And we should have some, yeah, police stations here. Very nice. In the New World. Okay, so we've actually done almost everything the game offers in late game. What I want to do now is I want to focus on another production chain, one of the last ones. So we have the jewelers. How long is that exhibition still going? Another 1 minute, okay. And we wanted to do those jewelers here, the rings that we need for the next production. So we want to make them really happy. They're not really happy at the moment, so pocket watches are missing and the bicycles as well. That's a result because lots of my trading ships are just waiting in the ocean. This one's clean again, it has champagne. This one has furs. The oil tanker is clean again, so it's looking good right now. But that illness loop is a real problem, so I don't know what it adds to the game. It's just a lot of busy work. This one's sick again, so I need to get it out of here. And it just happens quite a lot here now. Okay. Yeah, there is another sick one here. Let's get it out there. Yeah, so sorry, this is really bugged. This can't be true that there is sick that often. And if one ship is sick, you know, it just transports that sickness to my towns and I lose a lot of taxes in the process. That just feels very odd to me. And look at that. That is really angering. This island is under siege, it seems. So someone attacked it. I think Beryl O'Mara did it. I want that island, not she shouldn't get it. So we only need 2 million more credits and we can buy this island and, well, kind of get rid of the second opponent that we have and the most painful one. So once he's gone, the game is kind of won. She's nice, you know, I don't want to destroy her. I don't see any reason for that, for domination. She's never bothered me and she was kind of nice. She gave me quests and stuff like that. So everything nice and dandy there. Another sick ship, look at that. And another sick ship. Let's get them out of here. And another sick ship right there. And they didn't infect each other. You know, they're too far away from each other. So it just happens like that. Another sick ship. Do we have a sickness in town? No, it doesn't look like it. Sleepy Hollow is not sick yet. Oh yeah, it is down there. Okay. So that probably could infect my ships.
Spreads across your city.
Okay, let's go to the new world now and build some pearl farms. So I think we started with that at some point. Let's have a look where we have it. For those pearls that we need. I think it's in the harbor. There it is. It only needs some farmers really and the pearl fertility. So let's do it on La Isla. I do have farmers here. Do I have more farmers anywhere else? Here I would have more farmers actually. Should we? Oh, but we don't have any pearl fertility on this island here. That of course is important. No, let's do it in La Isla. I do have farmers here. How many do it need? Does it need 50 per? That's okay. And we have a long beach here. So let's have a warehouse on the beach. And then some pearl farmers. They're producing every 1 minute and 30 seconds, so it's kind of long. Okay, so that's them. Looking good. They're farming the poles now. Okay, we still have some farmers here. Let's repeat that here. Build some more. One more. Okay, so we do have the pole farmers now for that production, and of course we also need a ship to transport that. Let's open a route here and create a pearl farm, a pearl trade route. But which island? That is the problem that I don't know right now. Let's go back to the old world. So for this production chain I need the gold and the pearls. So down here would be the best option, because here we already have that production up and running. Was it in Mayence? I think it was in Mayence, yeah. There we have it. So there's our factories, and we even have electricity here, so we can speed up the process. And we only need a bit more gold, I think, for the goldsmiths. So that's it. Okay, so in Mayence we can do that. Let's go back here and see where we have the gold mines. Should be here in Caton, right? And here we produce that. Perhaps we need a bit more gold. So in Tampicat we do have more gold mines, and I have one over here, over there, so 2 more, 3 more. Very nice. I just need to upgrade a few more houses.
We are fine.
Need a few more fried plantains for that. Let's have a look again. It's empty. Fish oil, plantain. Yeah, so we would need to enlarge the... Whoops. We would need to enlarge Tampicat. But what I could do is I can see... Yeah, he sells gold, so perfect. Eli Bleakworth sells the gold, and it replenishes quite quickly, so we can just, you know, rely on that completely almost. So I'm going to have a route now with the pearls, and choose in a new world La Isla, and here we're going for the pearls. La Isla is a perfect name for my island in Tropico 6 then, which I'm going to play next. And I haven't decided yet if I should play an extreme mode of Anno as well. I'm curious to see. So I would put everything on extreme, on the highest difficulty possible with the most handicap. So really everything on the right with the slider, and see how far I can go. I think that's quite interesting. And perhaps I'm going to record this as well. Probably going to. So you can see how hard the game can be. Perhaps it's easy. Perhaps it's hard that I lose after 2 hours already. I don't know. So this is the pearl trade route now. And we also need a second trade route for Eli. 2 Mayans with gold ore. Let's take 100 of that. And let's take Mosquito. He's got no trade route at the moment. Okay, that's that. And another thing here now, the iron ore, we could get that to one island where we have furnaces. Definitely not Sleepy Hollow. And do I see right that we don't have any hospital here close by? I think that might be right. Let's have a hospital here. We do need that after all. And right, the exhibition is over as well, the archaeological. So let's see what items we get out of that. An ancient manifest, a painted stone, and the art of medicine. That is good. So that's a rare item here. The other ones are green, common, we can sell them. But this one here adds a lot of attractiveness. So we can just look one of the other ones here up. This has only 10 attractiveness. So the art of medicine has the same building, but it adds 20 more attractiveness.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Okay, so this is one. Oh, this is actually quite good. 20 attractiveness is okay. There's one with 10, and we can have the regal gold ring. That would be nice. And let's see, this one has 20 attractiveness, and we still have something with 40 here. Some ruins here in the museum now. And I think we also have better animals, so we can just see what animals are bad. The horses only have 10 attractiveness. I like horses, but they don't really add anything to my park. So we could have the albino alligator with 40 attractiveness. Much better. And there they are, without any water. Some alligators. How's the sickness going? Look, let's have a look. That ship is sick. Let's get it out of there. And this cargo ship is sick as well. Those are clean again. And that cargo ship is clean as well. So let's just put them on the track again. And we do still have some items here that I can use. Oh, Let's have a look. 30 tiger, bison, eagle only 10, so we can get rid of that with the sperm whale for 40 attractiveness.
Workforce shortage.
It even has a ship there. And she's in the compound.
Workforce shortage.
I don't know if that is so good.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, so we have enough gold ore here now for that.
Workforce shortage.
To get more goldsmiths on the way. So let's have 2 more here. And of course also a warehouse, a new one.
Workforce shortage.
So we do have gold mines here now, gold bars and also
You as nurse, I knew they'd get well
pearls.
soon.
So jewelers is the last thing here. So let's have, I don't know, we can build 3, so let's build 3 of them. Could we have a 4th one? Nope. Bit more expensive, but that's it. Looking good. And we should have some pearls already.
Workforce shortage.
No. So the ship is still on its way with the pearls. Gold definitely isn't a problem here. So we have the gold rings finished as well, and we could just transport them now to Sleepy Hollow with a new route. I still should have a ship for that. And let's get the jewelry. Let's say 150. Won't be more than that, but still to be on the safe side. And let's see the Earl of Sandwich. Where's that ship? Down there. We can use the Earl of Sandwich for the jewelry. And it's on its way. Okay, no sick ships here at the moment. This one's clean again. The pocket watches. We should need that at some point. And I don't see any other sick ship for now. Oh, there is one. That one's sick again. The pocket watches, it was just clean and is sick again. Perfect. Takes another 14 minutes for that, so probably going to use another ship. There's another sick ship.
Your people are starting to get sick.
It's a loop.
Breaking new horizons.
And this one's clean again, this one's clean again. There's no sick ship here at the moment. Okay, looking good. And I hope we can get rid of that sickness here in Sleepy Hollow, because I think it infests some ships as well. Yeah, so they're sick here. But they became sick as well when the city was not ill yet. So it just happens like that. Very exhausting work. Okay, we do have the jewelry now as well, and we still need to wait for the pocket watches to come back. Bicycles is looking good as well again, after reinforcing the production for that. So gramophones and the steam carriages are the last goods that we could produce for our population.
Workforce shortage.
And I could also upgrade a lot of artisans to engineers, and I do have a lot of artisans, so we can do that. Let's upgrade a few of them.
Workforce shortage.
If I find there is anything wrong.
And also on the other side of the river, perhaps. Yeah, like that.
Workforce shortage.
Quite a lot of new engineers now that we have in Sleepy Hollow. So we have it on both sides now, looking good as well. Just like that.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Okay, so the epidemic is over now here for now. Let's rebuild those buildings. And hopefully it's gone in Sleepy Hollow as well.
Your people are starting.
And we are a picturesque metropolis now. I don't know if that is good,
Good thing you caught me. We're about
but
to
it
take a
seems
tea.
to be quite good. Yeah. We should get a lot of tourists in our city.
I see the same old
Oh yeah,
faces
almost
whenever I
1,000 of them. And with today's patch, I don't know if it has been installed already, but with the patch you get 50% more income out of the tourism, so 2,300. It sounds like the patch is already installed. It should be out today. And I don't see any sickness here anymore, so I hope my town is clean again. And I do have the money now, I think, right? Nope, I still need 1 more million, so then we can eradicate the next opponent. I mean, he would still be here on this island here, but I don't care, you know, let him be there. So he's kind of powerless after I take his main island. Look at that. In the next episode, we're going to take this island here. And I'm eager to do that, to finally get rid of this one here, who's been a royal pain in my arse for over 20 episodes now. So, looking forward to that. Stay tuned.